Ladies and gentlemen, the next possible hurricane threat to hit the U.S. of A. is rolling off of Africa right now, and it's a beast and is also known as 95L. And then I think we really have to watch for a landfalling hurricane around the 12th or 13th of October. That's a month away. This 95L may or may not be a threat 10 to 12 days from now. We'll have to watch to see if it takes a more southerly route. There's a chance it's going to go out to sea, and then there's a chance it's going to go to land. So we will continue to watch it, my friends. I am exhausted today, but sort of happy because it does not look like we're going to get the worst case scenario from Tropical Storm Nicholas here in Houston. It is bearing down on the city and is projected to drop anywhere from 12 to 18 inches of rainfall in the worst spots. I don't know if you were paying attention last night while I went live. Wind shear tore up Tropical Storm Nicholas, and it jumped 250 miles to the north, which turned out to be great. Matt Lanza, Nicholas is decidedly averse to land. This doesn't want to make landfall. This might be good news for Houston and the Northwest. It likely means heavy rain persists south for a good long while, though. Also concerned about Beaumont and Lake Charles. I mean, Houston's still going to get a fair amount of rain, but I think most Houstonians can handle it. They've closed a lot of the schools today and tomorrow. My city handles shit pretty well, in my opinion. And this looks like a ragged mess. Although it has wind sustained of 70 miles per hour, it may actually get to hurricane strength, Category 1, before landfall. But people on the coast need to definitely watch out and pay attention. Everybody needs to pay attention and, just make good decisions and good choices. Yeah, Houston will be here tonight, tomorrow, and every day. So stay safe, be smart, So, yay. I don't want to downplay it too much. It's still going to cause problems, and it's still going to have some major issues for some people, and it's definitely going to bring unwanted rain into Louisiana. But I still think it's way better than some of the worst case scenarios we were looking at. So I am grateful to God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, and Asteroid Fight Club, and the Atmospheric Defense Team, and Prayer Warriors for that. So much so, thank you. We definitely live in the most interesting times I've ever known. And, yeah, that thing looks like a monster. And it has a chance to get pretty dang intense. Because the waters are warm. Hey, what are you wearing? Yeah, so the two fronts are going to combine up. I mean, it's still going to cause rain and problems. I've said that. Did I say that? Okay, I said it. But I think I'm going to try and enjoy it. And I live on the second floor, so it had to be a heavy, heavy, heavy rain for me to get flooded. You still got the possibility of tornadoes, though, from it. And then, of course, the severe weather up in the northeast that will be hitting over the next 3 days. This is today, this is tomorrow, and this is the day after tomorrow. So that's a big banana strip of trouble. We've still got this thing to watch. It has a 50% chance of development. Most models have it getting very close to the coast, but then turning out to sea as it meets up with the Nicholas remnants. We will continue to watch it, but right now it doesn't seem too problematic. This one is the next major hurricane issue, I would think, and hopefully we'll get lucky with that one. Like I said, we really need to pay attention. It's kind of like I warned everybody. Everything would get super crazy on every level leading up to August 27th, and then we would look out for a hurricane after the 27th, about 5 days, and then we got hit by Ida. And so we have the same thing with that on the 9th of October. It'll really start to get crazy again as we get closer to the 9th of October, and then we'll look for a landfalling hurricane 5 days after October 9th. And then we'll be done with the Pluto Eris squares after 5 of them in 2.5 super crappy years, man. Hey, it's like all the little planets versus all the big planets. And all the big planets are retrograde. There's a lot of retrograde. Uranus, Eris, Chiron, Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. And then at the end of the month, Mercury goes retrograde. So expect things to be wonky and backwards for a while. Yeah, there's definitely not a whole lot of balance in our solar system right now. And a lot of the planets are in this piece of the pie. I guess that would be 2 pieces of pie or cake, depending on how you sliced it. Sidebar. So yeah, this is kind of like the tripod and the light ring I want to get so I can look beautiful. All right. The storm's edge letting us know Nicholas has begun a period of rapid deepening as the sun sets. Nicholas's central pressure has dropped approximately 13 millibars in 3 hours and has now peak winds of 70 miles per hour and a pressure of 988 millibars. Will continue to impact the coast through the night, bring wind, rain, and surge. So like I said, I think it may strengthen to a Category 1 hurricane. So that would only be 5 more miles of sustained wind. But the effects won't be, that much different from a tropical storm, I don't think. I don't want to make everybody let down their guard at all, because this is still a super high risk zone when they put out rarely. The last time they put one of these out, it was when New York and New Jersey got hit hard. So I don't want to, and this can be like a 4-day rain event. And I don't want to give like Houstonians too much credit ahead of time and South Texans. I guess I should wait to celebrate after the storm goes through and nobody dies. Okay, so that's what I'll do. Yeah, definitely, still stay on guard. You don't know where it's going to hit. Just because, you survive 50 inches of rain with Harvey doesn't mean that 10 in the wrong spot won't mess up your day or night. So please be smart. Make me proud, party people. And unfortunately, this is bad news for Louisiana and Mississippi. They'll get 5 to 7 inches, possibly 10 in some spots throughout almost the whole state, and into Mississippi and Alabama, which is really not good news for them. They still have over 100,000 people without power there. Hey guys, it's going to snow in Alaska. It is the middle of September. Snow and volcano eruptions. This is the Aleutian Islands in Alaska. Mount Cerberus crater characterized by low-level ash emissions. Sticking with our Pluto Hades theme. Interesting. And I wanted to say a super duper thank you to Astro Fight Club and everybody out there, because you guys are awesome and incredible. And remember, I think October is going to be super rough, and then November might even be rougher, and then December might even be rougher than that. But I think after that, things will lighten up and start to get better. So just hang in there, buddy. And we've seen the sun go from 6 sunspots like a week ago to now it has dropped back down to just 2. And soon the disk could be sunspotless. And so if that happens, expect a bit of a cool down, possibly even more earthquakes. And it's that time of the year in the Arctic Circle. The summer sun is receding as the autumn approaches. With this transition comes a rare mixture of colors. We're talking twilight blue and aurora green. So, behold. It's definitely been a wild ride for Asteroid Fight Club the last few weeks now, hasn't it? Wow. Industrial engineer Irene Kioris is letting us know the eruption of the north side filament of the sun is observed. It seems somewhat slow. Let's hope for more data available. Did I miss it? I guess it's slow. How are y'all doing? Are you having a good evening? All right, here it is, right there. And lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it goes. And here's our sunspot region that is turning away. And watch the sun stick its tongue out over here. Anytime now. Any second, any moment. Maybe it's going to happen. Maybe I imagined it. Who knows? Here we go. Oh, man. Was that what I was waiting on? That wasn't very impressive. Now, was it? There it was. Okay, great. A 6.2 earthquake struck off Japan's Ibaraki Prefecture this morning. Hey, it's also time to enjoy the first quarter moon and catch Mercury at sunset from September 10th to the 17th. But yeah, dude, 95L invest or whatever. It's going to be worth watching. It could be a problem. It almost looks like a hand throwing gang signs. See that? It's trying to grab Florida and Cuba. And then it's like, is that giving the I love you? Yeah, I don't even know. Those graphics were brought to us by Chris Crepon, and these graphics are brought to us by Commodity Weather Group. Looking out for the petrochemical facilities. As you can see, they've scaled down a lot of the totals back. Like I said, it's still a high-risk zone, so please still play defense and make good choices, because high-risk days only make up about 4% of forecasts, but are associated with 40% of all flood fatalities. So don't let me down. Don't let me down. This is right after it got whack-jack noodled. You know. Here, Andrew McCarthy showing us you asked for it, so of course I have to deliver. Here's 2 hours worth of our motion of our star. Watch the plasma dance around these sunspots in what is known as an active region. And I thought you were great in St. Elmo's fire. Andrew McCarthy. Or is that a different guy? The sun is so fascinating. The sun is definitely fascinating. Such a mystery. And models keep kind of trending lower with 95 Invest L, which could be a problem. But we got like 10 days to 2 weeks to watch it. And then if you can watch over here, here's the thing that's going to push up and then it gets knocked out of there. The wildfire situation in the west is still super nasty. California disasters, that sure looks like a pyrocumulus coming off the KNP complex, but that can't be right this early, can it? Question mark. Everybody reported earlier today that Walmart was going to start accepting Litecoin for goods and services, which made all of cryptocurrency spike. And then they were like, haha, psych, we fooled you. That was a lie. It was fake news. And then so crypto coins dipped down fast. But somebody made $25 billion off of that prank. So we definitely live in interesting times. Interesting optical effect as the sun rises on the KNP complex on the Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park as viewed through Tobias Peak Firecam. Yeah, 2020 and 2021 have been super bad wildfires. And I think the Caldor fire, or is it the Dixie? My brain is a little fried. But I think they could get the #1 biggest fire this year. This one, the Dixie, yeah. It's going to go over 1 million acres. So, yeah. We definitely live in strange days. Summer's last breath? Question mark. An impressive mid-September heat wave is in the forecast for the eastern half of the nation with widespread 10 plus or 30 plus Fahrenheit above normal temperatures. So, I guess we're going to have to wait on that fall feeling for a while if you're in this half of the US of A. Here is an excellent graphic thingy by Eric Webb. In the long term, we have to watch an African easterly wave currently off the coast of Africa. This wave developed near the Mahara Mountains in Sudan last Thursday and received a boost from the Jos Plateau on Saturday. Here's the entire journey of this wave so far captured by Meteosat. So, this is a cool graphic. But yeah, everybody's watching the next one. And I think hurricane season will probably be lit through October. Because then we got like an actual Eris Earth opposition on the 20th of October. So we have the 5th Pluto Eris square point on the 9th. We'll be watching for a hurricane right after that. And then possibly one on the 20th. If not, then just a big, huge wind event. Smoke if you got them. Ben Knoll is like, hey, it feels like flooding events have been on repeat in recent months. As Texas prepares for flooding for Nicholas, here's the long-term trend. Atmospheric water vapor concentrations are increasing for the deep south to New England, loading the dice for heavy rainfall. And so I think we'll be dealing with heavy rainfall and major floods through the middle of 2022. So everybody be ready. But yeah, Nicholas stopped dropping in pressure when I was live. And we did our prayer thingy. So that's a cool coincidence, right? All right. And I'm now only $215 away from hitting the September Thor News monthly fundraiser because y'all are so awesome. So if you'd like to help me get there, you can send some to my mailbox. I got a PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Patron, and a whole lot of love for y'all because y'all are incredible. And so that is why I lay it all out on the field all the time for y'all because you guys are totally worth it. Remember, it's going to be a weird fall and winter, but I think the spring's going to be awesome. So please hang around to see if that prediction is correct. But thank you very much to Andrea, Sarah, Pep, Life's Lemons, Dave, Nunya Tex, in the year 2525, John, Angel, Wizard of Oz, Rick, Captain Late Night, Nancy, Corey, Bryce, Elda, May, Texas Angel, Barbara, Alex, Alexis, Arnica, Ann, KJ, Max, Lauren, Daryl, Brian, Dan, Marlita, Richard, Light Soul, Glenda, Matthew, Bryce, Charles, Tracy, Pink Wolf Girl, Cody, Greg, John, Jamie, Mad Motifs, Darlene, Ed, and everybody out there who is cool and helping keep it all together. And if you could say a prayer for fellow Asteroid Fight Clubber Mikey T to help with his healing, that would be greatly appreciated. All right. Y'all have a great night. I'll probably talk to y'all in the near future. Please stay cool and God bless everyone.